Stage 1 locks in fuel roughly 20%, and stage 2 fuel 36%.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, from the hills of Volente, Texas, planet Earth, galaxy Milky Way, USA, this is Purple Bean TV. And you know we're back better than ever, and we don't bring you anything but the best and nothing less. We have a very, very special show for you tonight, and that is the 100-Year Flood. Not just the 100-Year Flood, but the reunion show. That's right. 100-Year Flood is here. They have been regathered. If you've probably seen them at some of their sold-out shows that they've recently done leading up to this very special event here at Purple Beat TV. So we're really, really honored to have them in-house tonight. We're honored to have everybody watching from the high skies, watching from your living room, wherever you're tuning in from, and of course our live audience. And of course we wouldn't be able to make those things happen, G, without our amazing sponsors. Ain't that right? So let's give a thanks to a few sponsors here. We got Real Ale Brewing. That's right. You're probably sipping on some of that good real ale outside. You know, they keep it real. They keep it crisp. It's and when you're a little sleepy after you've had a few of those, you know, maybe a strong IPA or two, you're going to get the official yerba of Purple Bean. That's Guayaki Yerba Mate. Yellow can, hard to miss. Can't miss it. And Jeff Harlan's in the chat, Lime Creek Road, shout out.
Oh, yeah, Jeff.
Official whiskey of the Purple Bee, Austin 101. That's right. That's that good stuff. He knows what I like. It's high dollar. It's premium, but it's still good. It's smooth. You're going to enjoy it when it goes down. Shout out to the Purple Barn over in Wimberley, Texas. Shout out Elbows. That's our man's over there. And obviously, Time to Fly, Michael Curvin, swerving in the Suburban on Lime Creek Road. It's going to be a really special night tonight. You're going to have the option to donate. That's right. I'm even going to put a little QR code up here. We got the link down in the lower left corner that you can donate. And if you donate $50 or more, boy, do we have something special for you. That's right. We have our Polish Plinko options. Yes, listed out right here. Very special because you will not only be able to win a chance at a downloadable album of the last 5, 6 albums from this group. You are also going to have a mystery prize, maybe even a cover or two in there, and also a winner's choice. So if you're a diehard fan and you see an album up here that you don't even want to leave to chance, you just can donate 50 multiple times until you hit the winner's choice, and then boom, you get to choose whatever album you want. But enough of the housekeeping. G, how are you feeling over there?
Dude, I'm feeling great. I love the sound check. I love the people in this place tonight. And thank you very much for watching, y'all. Love you so much, Purple Bee. We're here to bring you good music, and then that's what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, man. You were bringing good music. Sound check sounded great. Yes. I know that. How's it sounding on the headphones in there, ladies and gentlemen? How about in the patio? Yeah, that's right. We got full coverage here at Purple Bee. It's like a reality TV show. And, you know, we already got a donator as well. Shout out to LaCroix. Shout out to LaCroix donating $50 already. We're going to get your Plinko underway, but shoot, we better let the band get a little warmed up here, you know, before we start dropping Plinkos and giving albums away, you know what I'm saying? Also, I forgot to mention, the top donor of the night, so the biggest donator of the night, and that's not just one donation, all donations eclectically that you donate. You'll get all 6 albums that are up for a on the Plinko board tonight. So, the box set, yeah, OG stuff, telethon style. And without further ado, I think that it's time for a little 100-Year Flood. What do you say, Grego?
Yes, please.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, 100-Year Flood, the reunion show.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's called Cielo Song.
That was the first song on our first album that we recorded in Austin in 1998. We're going to do a song for y'all now called Come On. Y'all ready?
Say you wanna do it, yeah, I thought you might. If you're gonna do it, gotta do it upright. Come on, come back inside. The ones out on the street got you right in the sight. Everyone you meet's always giving you the eye. Come on. It's so far and wide. If you're gonna come, come on. If you're gonna come on. You say you heard it all before, enough has been said. Nothing in this town gonna get you in bed. Come on, you know you're not bad. Angels in your mind gonna keep you in line. What you gonna do when your angels fly? Come on. You know it's a lie. If you're gonna come, come on. If you're gonna come on. Say you never feel it when you're all by yourself. Maybe that'll change when you do someone else. Come on, you can do it so well. And when you're all alone, wearing a frown, don't you even know you let another lover down? Come on. Come back around. If you're gonna come on. If you're gonna come on. If you're gonna come on. If you're gonna come on, come
That's Felicia Ford, everybody.
Muchas gracias.
Absolutely incredible, and the donations are just rolling in here.
Awesome.
We got an anonymous, but I believe it said "Go sister, love you." So,
All right.
you know, if someone's got a sister out there watching, they donated $50. They want a chance in one of those albums. We got another. We've gotten three so far since you guys started rocking. Only played 2 songs. You guys-
Nice.
and people were calling out that first one. People are recognizing the tunes. Is that you gonna play some of what do you guys got on the set list tonight? You gonna play some old stuff, some new stuff? Maybe I know this is kind of a reunion.
It's
tour.
all vintage stuff on this tour. We haven't begun to work on new material yet, but
Well, that's great because that's what the fans love. The fans love, the vintage stuff, the stuff that they fell in love with
Yeah, yeah.
originally. So can't wait to hear some more of it. You guys keep rocking.
All right, we got a song called Peach Blossom for you guys now. We lived on a kind of a farm, sort of hippie farm kind of thing in Nambe, New Mexico many years ago, and our job was to take care of the fruit trees and stuff, and they have these things in New Mexico called acequias, where they divert the water off the creeks and rivers and run them down these canals into people's farms where you can flood out your orchards and things like that. And we were running that, and I just got inspired. Of course, I turn everything into a love song, but this one, I turned the concept of flooding the peach orchard with into a love song. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Broken field in a dead man's land. Turn the earth with a blistered hand. Heart pounding, sun beating down. Education from the underground. From the garden to the grave. Think about your darling every Peach blossom, darling, where you been? West of nowhere, don't remember when. You're the only thing that keeps me going. You're the only seed that I've been sowing. From the garden to the grave, think about your darling every day. When the peaches get ripe for the picking, you're the one I'm gonna be licking. Heart pounding, sun beating down. Peach blossom, won't you come back around? From the garden to the grave, I think about your darling every day. Broken field in a dead man's land. Turn the earth with a blistered hand. Heart pounding, sun beating down. Peach blossom, won't you come back around? All right, thank you so much.
Rock and love song.
Everything's a love song, really, man.
True that.
We're going to do a song now called Don't Go that was on our record that we put out in 2005. 5 or something called Blue Angel. And this song was a strange experiment because we had all these songs prepared for the record. We would go in and record them, you know. But we had small children, and a lot of times we had to wait till late at night to record, you know, to get the kids put down for bed. And I remember one day Jim and Kendra and I, the rhythm section, and I went in and I had some chords, and we were recording on analog tape, and we played this chord structure that I'd come up with. We were like, well, that's promising. We could do something with that. And Felicia came in later that night, and she had this poem that she had written. And she sort of was listening to the song and sort of scratching things and moving things around. And she was like, okay, I got it. And so I set up a microphone, and she recorded it in one take, you know, this sort of stream of consciousness. And we thought, well, this is pretty good, and we put it on the record. But, you know, the record came out, and we had all these songs that were sort of catchy and everything. And I think this song kind of got skipped over. And when we were talking about doing this reunion tour, I was listening to that record, and I heard this song, and it really stood out to me as something that was very special. And at the time, I don't think I really understood quite how special it was. So this song is kind of the spirit animal of this reunion tour. You want to sing this one? Don't Go, it's called.
Wish it was over now. Wish it was gone
Thank you. That one was for my cousin Todd.
Let's fall in love again tonight. You know, something about this era that we were in, this was in the war era, you know, of the early 2000s when we were writing this stuff. And so a lot of these songs had that vibe to them, you know. That's what we were singing about. And this next one is called Let's Fall in Love Again Tonight. And I was inspired by what was going on, you know, watching the news and stuff, and just thinking, man, I don't want to be doing all this stuff. I don't want to be watching this stuff. I just want to fall in love, you know. So I wrote this song. Are y'all ready? you very much.
Wow, the bass groove on that one, it took me in from the first second. I was like, ooh, I felt that one, killer. And I love the backstories and everything we're kind of getting on these songs. It's so interesting just to not only hear like the time and place, but you know how different our perspectives are from then to now, and
Right.
after all these years and stuff, and to be able to look back on music, you know, I think sometimes artists are like, oh, I don't like my old things, but it's like it really seems like your guys' stuff still kind of rings true. It still resonates, you know, from what I've heard.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, when we were doing this stuff back in the day, you know, when we were younger and working the scene and everything, and I think it was really easy to get discouraged, you know, because we were pushing really hard and expecting a lot, and then we stopped playing for many years, but we all just kind of continued playing in our own way and projects and built up our own personal selves outside of this band. And then coming back and playing this music now, I have this kind of feeling that we were kind of ahead of our time back then, because we didn't really fit into any particular genre. We weren't trying to. We started in Austin, and there was this whole kind of sound that everybody was doing, and that wasn't what we were doing. And we moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and played there, and people would just get up in droves and like dance to us and stuff, and we were like, hey, we found our home, because it's a bunch of artistic people there, and they really welcomed this diverse style that we were doing. And so in hindsight, looking back, you know, I think we were ahead of our time. But now that we're standing here playing this music now, I think we're just right on time.
Perfect way to put it.
Wouldn't you say? Are we doing Never Forever now?
That's good.
Let's go.
Never meant to break your heart. Just trying to do right. You wanna be apart. What are you doing here tonight? I fell in love with you, and you took me by the hand. I would never be the same. I would never understand. Never, forever, never. If I am a prisoner of love, I must be under the jail. I wanna run to you. Still I'm just lonely here. But what good is freedom if you won't give me one more chance? No use in believing, just a victim of circumstance. Never, forever, never, forever, never, forever, never.
Hey, this is Felicia Ford over here, everybody.
Hello.
Felicia Ford, the one and only. That's Justin Lindsay over there on the guitar. Kendra Lauman on the bass guitar back here. Kendra Lauman Palmer, sorry. Jim Palmer on the drums back here. What's up next?
Champion dog.
Oh, yeah. We're going to slow it down a little bit here.
What more do you want, champion dog? Rise for the fighter, an angel dog.
And what we've become, expected on time, a rival pendulum, dependent on the crime.
Dangerous days, careless nights, toasting to anything, tempted the What more do you want, champion dog? Rise for the fighter, an angel dog.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a couple more songs in this first set here, and then we're going to play another set too. This next song is a song that I wrote back in, I think, 2001 at the public swimming pool.
Never really felt like it's over till the curtain's drawn and tight. Don't really wanna go back until every trick is tried. Every time I try to move on, all the
Sorry, I broke a string in the middle of that guitar solo there.
You know, that's not the first time that's happened here at Purple Bee. And the way that, I think it's just, you know, maybe a little bit of the vibes of this place that allows people to keep going. But we've had people rip some pretty crazy broken string solos, and I think that one was just added to the books.
You all right, man?
How does it feel to be, you know, back in Austin? You know, you see you've been in Santa Fe. Obviously, these are familiar grounds for you guys, and obviously in the music aspect. How does that feel, especially here at Purple Bee?
Feels good to be back here.
Feels really good to be back here because I birthed both of my babies in the Smithfield and the Bastrop State Park woods. And you know that smell when you walk out of your door and you've been coming out of air conditioning and then you go into the heat and the smell of the pine trees, it smells like chocolate. I don't know if you, or vanilla. Some people say vanilla.
Yeah, I've actually heard that, though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I feel like I'm at home. I just love that smell so much.
We're going to get Wayne Sutton to join us here for a song. Wayne, are you around somewhere?
Paging Wayne
So,
to the live room.
I've been playing a good bit around here in Austin the last few years with my buddy Wayne Sutton, and we've been making some records together and stuff. And Wayne's been around for a long time in this area, and an amazing songwriter in this area. But anyway, when we were going to come down here and play, I was like, well, why don't we get Wayne to get up and play some music with us too? So I've got another guitar here. I'll change strings on the old guitar in the set break.
That's awesome when we'll get to these Polish Plinkos people. Don't worry, we'll let you know what you won when we go into set break here.
Wonderful. We're going to do a Junior Kimbrough song now called Keep Your Hands Off Her. You ready, Wayne? All right. Wayne Sutton on the guitar, everybody. Felicia Ford here, Justin Lindsay, Kendra Lauman Palmer, Jim Palmer back here. We're going to take a little set break now and come back and play another set.
First one in the books, and it was an absolute banger. Man, that last one that's going to be a playback favorite, Grego. I went into the sound room instantly. I was like, man, you hear those drums? I was like, I can't wait to hear that again. Man, incredible stuff. Well, thank you guys. That was 100-Year Flood reunion, first set in the books. But don't worry, we didn't forget about you lovely donators out there just tossing your hard-earned bucks at us. You know, and for those of you who haven't donated so far and you want a chance at one of these albums that we're sending away digitally, well, make sure hit up Grandma, sell some of your Bitcoin, whatever you got to do. You know, it's going to a good cause. All the donations here go to the artist and crew. And speaking of crew, we got an all-star here on the show tonight. Nash, come on. He's our designated Plinko dropper, our new Vanna White of Volente here. And he's gonna drop it, the Plinko boards for us. So let's see who we're going first for here, Nash. We're going to go for LaCroix for their $50. Thank you so much for your donation. LaCroix. Let's see what she gets. Ooh, 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 album Poison. This was actually, I complimented this album cover. This was actually my favorite album cover I saw. I was like, man, that is so cool. Looks like a Tim Burton movie or something. It was unreal. Let's flip them around so that way people aren't winning the same stuff. We really leave it up to chance here. You know, give it a couple different changes. You know, let's do another album here. There we go, perfect. Let's do this one. Perfect. And let's see who our next donator is. LaCroix's out of the way. I'll write that down so I don't forget. Poison. This one is for our anonymous. Don't worry, we know who you are, though. This is a sisterly love. We got your email. We'll send you the album. So let's see what our second donator of the night gets here. Nash, go ahead and drop it. Flutter Strut, my second favorite album cover, actually, after looking at all of these. So I'm glad that my favorites are coming out here. But Flutter Strut, thank you so much, Sisterly Love. We're going to send that one to you digitally. You get a digital download of this album. And then let's see who goes next. Looks like we got another Anon. Where's it going? Album, 100-Year Flood. Oh, yeah. That's the OG self-titled album. And let's see what you got. You guys switching them out behind me here so I can write them down? Perfect. All right. I forgot what the second one was already. That's why I'm supposed to write them down. Let's see. 100-Year Flood. Cool. All right. Wolfie, this one's for you, brother. Drop this one for Wolfie. Poison again. Oh, yeah. We're hitting all of them. I remembered it now. It was Flutter Strut. Flutter Strut was the other one. Sweet. Let's see. The next one is for B&C. B&C said, thanks for the local jam session. We're more than happy to bring it to you. What do you think? Come on. Give it to him. Give it to B&C. Oh, foul play. It's all right. Nash has got it covered. He's an expert. Oh, the cover. We're gonna have to start the second set with that one. That's a good one. You got that one, B&C. So Local Jams is gonna bring you a cover for the second set. Oh, an 88-88. Oh my gosh, they just had to even out the score. What? Look at this. This is New Moon cover. We got Towns Van Zandt. That's for B&C. Let me let's see. I'll just do cover here, and let's see who is next. We got another Anon. Don't worry, I know who you are. Can't hide from Purple Bee. We got your email, and we're gonna see which your Plinko prizes that you're gonna win. Nash has actually got, and thank you so much. 100-Year Flood Rock says our anonymous donator who donated $88.88. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna throw a sunburned guest list. We're throwing a curveball on here. We're throwing some crazy stuff. These are hundreds of dollars of value that you can get today and today only at this sale. Go ahead. Let's do it for our non. Oh, Purple Bee VIB experience. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're gonna hit you up and let you know. We're gonna let you know if you're not in the local area. Maybe we'll make you a VIP of our guest of our stream VIB. My apologies. And we're gonna make it a thing, man. You know, if we got somebody who, VIB experience, you tell them.
Well, we want you to come and visit us at the studio at Purple Bee. To see a show here is quite a unique experience. Everyone here is a VIB. That means you get the royal treatment, and you get to see the show from all angles. You get to interact with the artist, and it's a chance to see behind the scenes and to see Grego. Grego's here. You really want to get a whiff of his steez.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, seeing Grego in real life is crazy. He is the CEO, owner, operator of Volente Puma Rescue, and he does great work. What do you say we do one for our big shot, our 8-8? Actually, should we wait to see, should we do a Plinko for 8-8, the highest donator, or should we wait to see if they're the highest? Do a Plinko? Yeah, go ahead. Let's do a Plinko. 50 and up. Let's go. Thank you so much for your super large donation. You are our largest donator of the night. That's going to Cavalier. I already know. Cavalier, you've gotten it. That is your album, 100-Year Flood album, that you will be receiving digitally for you to listen to at all the times. We will be back shortly here for the second set of this amazing show, 100-Year Flood Reunion Tour here at Purple Bee Live. See you soon.
Thanks for having me. Hope you won't mind. The city might be fucked, but who am I to cry? I'm the only one dancing in this town. I'm the only one dancing in the street. I'm the only one dancing in this crowd. I'm the only one dancing to the beat. Oh, it's hard to leave. This constant back and forth game is driving me insane, taking a life of its own and driving me back home, where everyone is the same and everyone complains about the weather and the roads. It's not as bad as it seems. I'm just attacking my dreams, leaping out from the dark, tearing my mind apart, from the void of no name in my heart that's ablaze, burning my house to the ground. but an escape could work. Blind eyes do find a way. As long as the scent is fresh. What did your father say to you? Wasn't it kind? Was it true? A simple taste is not enough. Can you find no one to confide? You better run from misguided. You can try if you might. But a fight has to take place. To deny a false face is the legacy of life. Take a bite of my apple, tell me what you see. All knowledge is yours, now let your mind free. Take it from me in the tree, you better off by now. Gonna do now that you're on your own? You better run from this garden. Thank y'all so much. We've been the Stacks, and this song's called Dope Demise. selling out on the screen. Little lines selling out on the scene. If you're brave and you say what you mean, little minds need time to clean. Melts away in a tray of desire, putting bound the flames, getting higher, all alone in the dark of the stream, as a needle falls deep in the sea. Standing tall with his hands on a leash, pulling back the dogs in heat. Each head finds a sin to grind, nearly cut on a foot in a line. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's night.
Lou Apollo.
Thanks so much.
Last week I smoked 3 packs a day. How could you leave me this way? Down in the lawn, yeah. Now I'm standing here with coke in my veins. Babe, I'd give you the reins if you pick up the phone. And I'll feel better if I knew who had done, you know. So please, baby, don't suffocate me. Yeah. It's getting harder to sleep. You better know that I keep your picture on the wall. Yeah. You say that there's nothing to gain, but babe, I ripped out my veins. Now I'm taking the fall. And I feel better if I knew who had done. You know that I died for you. Ooh, don't let me go. Sweet thing, didn't you know? You're my high when I feel low. I can't breathe till you come home. So please, baby, don't suffocate me. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Addicted. Saw the number on my screen. You're still calling me. Baby, just act wrong, yeah. And each time I walk away, on the pawn you choose to play. Pretend like I don't know, but I'm addicted to you. But you're not mine, yeah, baby. And I'm so addicted to you, yeah. I'm tired of wasting time. And in this crooked fairy tale, I'm your bloody holy grail. Your
Oh,
mirror
yeah.
on the
Ladies and
wall,
gentlemen, you're
yeah.
listening to Lou Apollo from our Sonic Guild
And as I
live show.
peek behind the
This
veil,
man is absolutely unreal acoustically. Die For You was the first one you heard. This one's Addicted to You. And I know because the only place you could hear this is on Purple Bee, so I have the screen recorded so I can listen to it over again.
That's
I'm
right.
so addicted to you.
Grego keeps a lock on those masters. It's the codes in Polish, so I can't get it. So many amazing musicians that we're just blessed to be able to see here at Purple Bee, man. Grego, it really is. Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, any day that there's good music here, it's a pleasure, man.
Such a
It's
pleasure. It's a blessing to have all that here going on.
Dude, it's a blessing to have a whole nother second set.
Yes.
Of 100 Year
these
Blood,
people
man.
right there on the other side of
And
glass.
a legendary reunion tour, man. That's some like once in a lifetime type of shit, dude. You don't run into that every single day. Unreal.
No, we're celebrating. We got bar outside.
Yeah, we do. And
We got people in the house too.
And I know we had a donator that landed on a cover, but don't worry. We're going to let these guys get warmed up first. We're going to let them, get in the groove. And then when they're feeling that cover, they're going to throw it in for you. And don't worry. They'll know it's for you. So without further ado, how we feeling in the live room?
Great. Amazing.
Literally bringing the 100-year flood. Been raining all day. Beautiful sunset. Happy to be here in Volente with 100-year flood. Second set.
You in?
I forgot to turn my headphones on.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't feel wrong about it. I don't feel bad about the things I've done to keep the whole fires burning. Don't make a big deal about it. Your fantasy comes and then it's done miles away. You might own my heart, but you don't own my dreams. You know so much of me, but you don't know everything. I thought I made it clear to you, there's no one in the world I'd rather do. Nothing's changed, but if you think of someone else, it isn't like I haven't gone that way myself. Nothing's strange. You might own my heart, but you don't own my dreams. You know so much of me, but you don't know everything. Take a good look inside. If you got anything left to hide, don't hide it. 'Cause darling, I've done the same. You know I never meant to cause you pain. Come with me. You might own my heart, but you don't own my dreams. You know so much of me, but you don't know everything. You might own my heart, but you don't own my dreams. You know so much of me, but you don't know everything. Everything.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
This is Bill Palmer over here, by the way, and he writes just about every song we do, and it's just such an honor to be able to sing with you and to sing your songs again, Bill.
Well, you've got some in the set too.
I know, but I just love singing your songs. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you. Thank you for saying that.
They all sound great, and sometimes they're written at a public pool, as we learned tonight.
Exactly. You know, when back in the old days when we were writing a lot of these songs, which I assume we're going to write some more, but when I was writing a lot of these, I was writing them for this band. You know, there was a sound that we were kind of going for. And this next one is one we were living in New Mexico, which some of the members still do. Justin and Kendra and Jim live in New Mexico, but I'm kind of a warm weather person, and it was winter time in New Mexico, which can get pretty cold. And this next song we're going to play, I wrote during one of the winters there. It's called Kingdom of Cold. Y'all ready? Storm is moving in. Doesn't really matter, 'cause I'm not ready to fend off the cold. I'll die right here. That's what has to happen. If you can't do it right, then why do it at all? Why do it at all? Worn out heart, nerves and bone. Broken down house, let me down easy. Wind cuts through it to carry me away. Yeah, but I'm not leaving. Too much to love. Peaceful and easy, slip into a dream. Slipped into a dream. What's done is done. It was all just a dream. Yeah. Nothing haunts me, no bad memories. I'm warm from the cold, warm from the cold. Daggers made of ice. Stare at the darkness, never looking twice. Yeah, but somewhere out there, it's tropical and gold. I like it just fine in my kingdom of cold. My kingdom of cold. Worn out heart, tired soul. Yeah, nothing haunts me. No bad memories. If you see what I see, you'll go down with me. So peaceful and easy. All right. Thank y'all so much. All right, Felicia, do you want to sing Truly? This is
I'd
our
love
daughter
to.
Bella's favorite song. We're going to sing this for our daughter Bella. I hope she's watching this tonight.
Hi, Bella. Hi, Kwana.
You ready?
I am.
2, 3.
When the line is drawn and the deal goes down, I got every intention of keeping you around. When the road gets paved and the plans are made, gotta be true to the one who stays. Truly, 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 I remember. When the light turns on and the curtain's drawn and the meaning of it all has been revealed, to keep the feel and make it better down to the letter, you gotta keep it real. Truly, 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 I'll remember. You know you gotta dance with the one who brung you, so you take a chance and make it count. You can't be afraid once the tracks are laid, 'cause the rail's staying late to help you out. Truly, 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 I'll remember. Truly,
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's for my daughter Bella and my son Kwana.
Felicia
And-
Ford, y'all.
Thank you. And Bill wrote that song too. That also goes out to the late Jamie Cohen,
Yes.
who inspired us and helped us to be a band. And we recorded Poison when he helped us and when helped executive produce, and he brought in a producer. And then he brought in actually Taj Mahal to play on one of our songs on Poison, and that's the first song on that album. And he played harmonica. That was so cool. He's
Let's
tall.
do 25 cents.
All right, I'll do that.
We're going to do one of Felicia's songs now called, this is about going to a garage sale or a...
Yeah, I actually was headed into a McDonald's. Now, this was back in the 80s, 90s, or early 90s. And he was sitting on the back of his pickup, and he was selling all these things, and they were all like his wife's things. And we got to talking, and she had passed away that year, and he was very destitute. And so he started selling off her things. And the song is pretty self-explanatory, but at the end, in the third verse, he gives me something really special that he had had her wear the whole time that they had been together for 50 years. So actually, he just gave me a 25-cent plate. But in this song, in the romantic part of the song, he gave me something more special. All right, let's do this.
You ready?
Yeah.
He said among the things he had left to sell, but she had left him with his life. He was there all alone. Yeah, I bet that he could cry. So in a world, he said, I bet you look good in that hair. Yeah, I bet that'll fit you fine. She was just about your size. She never took it off, never worried. Said it could wear a price. So we go, he said, I'm getting 25 cents for that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love to hold a microphone. That's so cool. Thanks to the studio audience for all driving out here in the rain, too. I love you guys. You know, it used to be that the Navajos would almost have us on standby because they heard that every concert we ever played, that it flooded or rained. And they were having a drought, and they literally were going to hire us to come out and, because their rain dances weren't working. And I'm really not kidding about that. But it did rain.
Wow.
The night that they decided they were going to bring us out, it rained. And the rest is history.
I'm not claiming any of that. It's coincidence. Okay, so we had a donor for the live stream that wanted us to play this next song, and it wasn't going to be in our set, but we're going to do it anyway because what the hell, you know, we can do it. And I'd like to dedicate this song to Tools, who's out here in the audience, because I know he likes this song and he always wants to hear it. Don't worry, Mama, we got one to dedicate to you too. All right, I'm not sure who donated for this, but anyway, thank you for your donation, and this is for you. It's called Poncho and Lefty. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, and sank into your dreams. Poncho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Poncho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word, and that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Poncho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Poncho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Oh, there ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Pick it, Lefty. out of kindness, I suppose.
A few gray-haired veteran may say they could have had him any day.
They only let him go so long, out of kindness, I suppose. Thank you so much. Grinding wheel.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was sitting all alone, waiting by the telephone, waiting for a call that never came at all. To
that song. Bill Palmer wrote that.
All right, we're going to do a Cameron Wade song now. And then we're going to get Wayne up to close out the night with us. Cameron Wade is a good friend of mine, and I remember when I was a kid and I was learning how to record music. You know, I produce records for a living when I'm not playing. But when I was young, I had a 4-track cassette recorder, one of those little things, and I could make some things happen with that thing. You know, bouncing things back and forth. And I remember this heavy metal band in my hometown came out wanted to record with me, and I'm telling you what, recording a 5-piece heavy metal band on 4 tracks of cassette is quite a trick. But they brought this guy out there with them, and they all had long hair and mustaches and mullets and stuff, you know. And this guy comes out, and he's got short hair and clean shaven, and he comes walking up with an acoustic guitar. And we recorded a little bit, and we took a little break, and I walked up to my bedroom, and I find this guy sitting there on the edge of my bed, strumming guitar and singing songs. And I was like, man, how did you learn how to do that? And he was like, I don't know, listening to REM records or something. And anyway, it really it impressed me, and it wasn't long after that I bought an acoustic guitar. Our mama bought me an acoustic guitar, a cheap little Yamaha. And I started trying to figure out how to sing and play at the same time. But anyway, that was Cameron Wade, and this is one of his songs. It's kind of a tribute to him. Thank you, Cameron, for helping me figure that part out. Trimming white, my mind trimming white. I got mine. You can bet damn sure I got mine. Over my shoulder, I'm looking over what's mine. Drew some lines, they won't go away tonight. They circle and then they're gone, circle till it's gone. I don't want any help looking through these sugar walls. When I found happiness I hadn't found, it don't stick around, no, it don't stick around. Yesterday was my brother, and now he's looking at me strange, waiting for me to leave the room so he can lick the plate. Trimming white, oh my, I'm trimming white. They circle and then they're gone, circle till it's gone. But I don't want any help looking through these sugar walls. Spinning faster, faster, all you know this night it won't stay long. I
I just wanna be here, live a while alone in these sugar wilds. Trim and white, on my mind, trim and white. I got mine, could be damn sure I got mine. Juice some limes, they won't go away tonight. Juice some limes, they won't go away tonight. Circle and then they got on a circle till it's gone. But I don't want any help looking through these sugar walls. Spinning faster, faster, oh, you know this night it won't stay long. I just want to be here, live a while alone in these sugar walls. Yeah, these sugar wild.
Thank you very much. We want to ask Wayne Sutton to come join us here for the finale. We got a few more songs here. Thanks to everybody for donating tonight and to y'all for being here. This band started in Austin back in the spring of 1998. And we didn't know who we were yet. We didn't have a name, and we were playing a wedding somewhere out near Elgin, Texas, on a 100-year floodplain. And after we played, and we didn't even know the songs we were about to play, but we played them anyway. Remember, we were making stuff up that would end up being on the first record. And somebody came up and said, we're on a 100-year floodplain. You guys should be called 100-year Flood. I was like, okay, well, there you go. You know, we didn't name ourselves. Someone else named us.
Was that Mark? Mark Utter?
I don't remember who that was that did that.
It was Mark.
Mark was in the band.
I hope whoever it was, they're watching the stream right now. You guys can reunite.
If they're still alive, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
If not, they're listening from the heavens. They're like, I'm glad they stuck with the name.
We're going to do a song called If You Didn't Have to Go, and Wayne Sutton is joining us here. It's a 3-guitar attack. So, you know, brace your hair, get your bobby pins out and stuff. Here we go.
Made your peace with your enemies. If you pray to a dog in another country, if you gave up the ghost, Bodhisattva's toast to you, didn't have to go. In another room, down another hall, same old television, same old fresh set, with a bottle in the pew, another dusty you didn't have to go. So you wonder about how you missed the country and the honeysuckle road you didn't have to go, didn't have to go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. We got a couple more songs here. We're going to go way back in time, pre-100-year flood era, to the first song that Felicia and I ever recorded together. And Jim and I were in a band called the Sharecroppers. And Felicia was in a band called Selmo Lewis. And the Sharecroppers, we got our first big break. We got a gig at the Cafe Solaire down on Congress Avenue on Saturday nights. It was a coffee shop, and they sold beer and stuff. And we would play there every Saturday, and we really kind of built up this thing, and we would play until the place closed, and then we would all spill out into the street on Congress, and we would take instruments and stuff and play, and people would be walking up and down the street, and next thing you know, we'd have this big crowd. And I assume y'all were doing the same thing on Fridays. They were the Friday night band, and we were the Saturday, but we hadn't met them yet. And we got this big offer to come play Flipnotic's Coffee Space one Saturday night, and the Gourds were going to be opening for us. And the next time we played there, I think we opened for the Gourds. But anyway, that's another story. But we played Flipnotics, and they were done earlier than Cafe Solaire. So we thought, well, let's peel back over and see what the Friday night band sounds like on our, on our Saturday night slot. And we showed up over there, and they had already closed down, and there was a pile of people out on the street and music playing. And we walked up, and we were like, wow, this is cool. This band is great too, And we walked up and kind of worked our way into the crowd. And there were people playing guitars and stuff and getting excited. And we were standing there. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of this song, this woman stands up in the middle of the crowd and starts belting out. And we all just kind of looked at each other like, well, guys, I guess we're probably going to lose our Saturday night slot. It was Felicia Ford doing that. It was the first time we ever saw her play and sing. And we all became very fast friends after that. So when our band, the Sharecroppers, went into the studio to make a record, we were like, well, we got to do a song with Felicia singing with us. And we did this next song called Shivering, and this is my mama's favorite song, and Mama's here, so you know what that means. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to sing to Mimi.
Don't do me wrong, just hold me gently, 'cause I'm too young to feel this soul. And when you come, you might knock real softly, 'cause the soul door been slammed too much, and you can't hold me down when I'm shivering, 'cause my ducks ain't in a row, and this changing hands just won't meet my demands. You just can't go. You just can't go like this. My lies were white till I got them dirty. I thought I might undress, but they stained my skin. And when you come, don't mind me laughing, 'cause I'll be so glad to see you love someone again. And you can't hold me down when I'm shivering, 'cause my ducks ain't in a row, and this changing hand just won't meet my demands. You just can't go. You just can't go like this. just can't go. You just can't go like this. Take it home.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark Wolf. He says another great song. Give Jiv some. Here, give Jim. This is from Mark Wolf, my twin bro.
Yeah, Mark's been active in the chat. I love it. He's got so much great things to say. Getting the people talking. Melissa Totten.
Mark always has a lot to say, you know.
He's awesome.
And thank you so much to our donators. You know, we've had people tossing 50s. They want some of those albums and some of those prizes. So we appreciate you, and we appreciate you guys for letting us be a part of this amazing experience so far. I mean, it's been nothing but amazing.
Thank you to the Purple Bee folks. Thank you all so much for the moment we walked in. We were just treated so warmly, and
Yeah, thank you so much.
We're
Thanks.
great.
Thank you guys. We appreciate being here. And
Thank you.
I'll bet you do. I would appreciate being here if I was here all the time.
man, and you want to know what's crazy is, you know, we have so many great artists in here, but it's so great to have when there's just like a lyricist or some, like the vocals, but just the entire synergy of the entire group is so amazing. It's like it's those lyrics where you say so much and so little, and it's in such a digestible form where it's like you could relate to it. It feels like you're talking about someone you know or yourself
Right.
in some way that you could relate to it, and it's really something special to listen to.
All right, thanks, man.
We've got one more song. Is that okay with y'all, Purple Bee folks? One more song.
One more, two more, whatever you got for us.
This
you know?
one is, I think this will close us out. This one is called Sunshine. Key of G. It's got that weird little turnaround in it, but you'll know what to do. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's keep it stanky. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunshine through my window. Wherever you is, baby, that's where I wanna go. You're the apple of my eye. If you would live, without you I could die. My sunshine, my sunshine, my sunshine.
Sun shining through my pain. I've been
my door. I know enough now to know I want some more. I love you, body, yeah, I love you, beans, yeah. Any good woman ought to know what that means. You're my sunshine, sunshine. My sunshine, my sunshine. Two more times. All right, here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is Felicia Ford, everybody. Felicia Ford. Justin Lindsay on the guitar over there.
Lindsay.
Kendra Lauman Palmer over here on the bass guitar. Jim Palmer on the drums. Wayne Sutton over here joining us on the guitar.
And Bill Palmer over here playing this awesome Gibson guitar.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Pekka, for being here. All of y'all. All right. Thanks to the Purple Bee folks.
Man,
We really appreciate it.
give it up one more time for 100 Year Flood.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys so much. What an amazing show. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who's in the crowd. You guys were rocking. We saw the red on the headphones all night. We saw that front row filled. We always like to shout out our front row veterans out here, you know, because the front row, that's where you want to be. That's a VIP seat right there. Get your hands on that while it's available. But I think we got our second superstar of the night, Nash here. We got some Plinkos to drop for the people, right? Before we end this bad boy. What do you say we get it going? Get this light on over here. Look at that. Kid's a natural. All right. The Bonnaroo crew. We got some friends and fam over at the at Bonnaroo. They're going to film that festival. It's going to be really cool. Make sure you tune in. It's going to look good because, you know, we're doing it. So, Nash, let's get it going for the Bonnaroo crew. What do you say? Boy. Blue Angel for the Bonnaroo crew. Their drive's probably over, but don't worry. We'll send you some songs to listen to. I know they were tuning in tonight, so they had plenty to listen to for that drive. What do you say we fill in another one there? Oh yeah, the VIB. That's the highest valued prize, I'd say, on the Plinko board. What do you say you drop it? We're gonna go in for S Mooney. Thank you, S Mooney. Love you, Fifi. Thank you so much. Winner's choice. Don't worry. We'll get in contact with you. We're gonna find out which one you want, and we're gonna give it to you. And our highest donator of the night at $100 would be the Bonnaroo crew. Next would be 88.88, which will receive all 6 albums via digital download. Nash, killer job, man. The Plinko man of the night. How'd you like the band? Good?
Yeah, it was good.
He did an awesome job. You'll be seeing more of him. He's a natural. And thank you to everybody who attended tonight. G, let me. You were heavy in the headphones because I think you were just digging the mix as much as we were. How did it sound on your end? Like a blueberry pierogi. Mwah. Just delicioso.
Blueberry pierogi, yes. Sounded awesome, man. Great band. Thank you all for coming.
Seriously, amazing band. I'm really happy that we got to be a part of that. I'm happy that the reunion tour is happening and they're able to play so many shows for so many people that have probably been long awaited to hear it. We saw a couple people who wanted a reunion tour, annual reunion tour. You know, they want this all the time. So we'll see who we can talk to. We'll have our people talk to their people and you know, maybe get a residency here at the Purple Bee.
You like that kind of stuff, lyrics and all this.
Oh man, dude,
deep
dude,
stuff.
the guitar. There were so many guitars at one point. It's like one was almost like playing the role of the keys. I was like, is there keys in there somewhere? When did I miss the keys guy? I met so many people today. But it was so many different melodies, the harmonies between everybody, and the bass was kicking. I know you heard that bass.
Oh yeah.
And
Smooth.
yo, shout out to Melissa. She said,
Yeah.
what is it? Sweet and swampy on this last one, I couldn't have agreed more. That was real swampy, real greasy on that one. And I hope if this was your first show, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. If this is not your first show, if you're Mecha Cat, you're just rolling in Purple Bee bucks out there.
Total meow.
Put total meow meow or abstract. You know, thanks for joining us again. Thanks for being a loyal fan. We had some people all the way in British Columbia, Canada. That's a big spot, man. I don't know if you've ever checked that out on a map. I think it's kind of shaped like Nevada a little bit. But Lobos is playing there when? In August. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I haven't been out of the country yet. I just got my passport, so we'll do that. I'm definitely going to British Columbia. I got a lot of SoundCloud fans in Edmonton. But yeah, that's what. And speaking of shows coming up, might as well
Tell him, man.
tell them all about this. You might have been at one of the legendary festivals here at Volente Beach last year. Well, guess what? It's making a return for its second annual appearance. That's right, Heartburn at Volente Beach. You don't got to go all the way to British Columbia, Canada to see these guys. You can go straight to Volente Beach over here on Lime Creek Road. Oh, yeah. Shout out Jeff Holland. I saw you out there looking good. And also, if you're going to be in the Houston area, you want to see one of the best in the biz, one of the best to do it. Henry Visible with Dub Keys, Dan Electros. Yep, that is going to be 8 p.m. Friday, June 21st. Dub Keys, amazing group. So pissed that I didn't get to make that Purple Bee live, but that just means we got to have them back.
Yeah, they're coming.
I love those guys. Shout out Ben Buck too.
Ben Buck.
Ben Buck's the reason we don't have a purple foam thing on this microphone anymore. He was his beatboxing residue got all over it. It's all right. That thing was taking some damage for a while anyway. So once again, you know, obviously upcoming shows, but we also want to say thank you to our sponsors one more time. And of course, those were those drinks provided by Real Ale Brewing. It's a good brew. They come up with something for everything. The Eclipse, you know, they got hazes, they got hazies, they got IPAs, BPAs, BCAAs, whatever you need. And if you need a little caffeine, make sure you get yourself some guayake, yerba mate. Yeah, it's in that yellow can. You can't miss it. It's all over the world now, man. It ain't even just in Austin, man. It's everywhere. It's in Chicago. I'll be in Chicago if anybody wants to see me. Austin 101, that's that Jeff Holland special. I think it's the 121 that I like. It's the strongest one, but for me, it's the smoothest. I don't know why. And obviously the Purple Barn. We love our Wimberley boys. We love Elbows.
Elbow.
He was so mad that I saw a coral snake and he didn't have a chance to see it. And, you know, maybe captivate it. You know, who knows? But and then obviously Time to Fly, Michael Curvin swerving the Suburban.
Dallas crew.
Yeah, man. Make sure you drive that Suburban down. What is it? 35. You gotta take 35 to get to Dallas.
Yep. 35 north.
35 north all the way, brother. I'll tell you what though. I'll take the 10. Just kidding. But if you want to donate again, thank you to everybody who donated. Big or small, it means the world to us all. And we'll toss this one up here because I like this one. Read that for me, Grego.
Dziękujemy za obejrzenie. Thank you for watching Purple Bee TV. We love you so much.
Love ya.
See you next time.
Blow some kisses.